There is no other section of the country that has contributed as much as northern Nigeria. None. You can bring any area and debate it. And you find that the North paid more than paid its dues. In political terms, this is what now the turbulence in the country politics. The North must not show its face as to who in the next election. The parties were warned that they must not shield northerners as presidential candidates. Of course, you can look at it in various ways, legal or political. Certainly not legal. Our law books are very clear, the Constitution is very clear that I can stand the election 20 times and I can lose 20 times. But nothing should stop me from contesting election if I want to. But then, when you look at it in terms of, well, do me, I do you. Rub my back and I rub yours. The North has rubbed more backs than its back being rubbed. Obasanjo couldn't get 10,000 votes in front of his house. I sat with him when he declared, and I told the journalists that spoke to him rudely most of the time, I said he would be president in Nigeria by the votes of northern Nigeria, and he did. Even there, well, we got paid back somehow. It wasn't appreciated as such. Who brought Jonathan? The North did. Who voted Abiola? The North did, in my sitting room, to defeat my younger brother, Tofa. All these are sacrifices being made by Northerners. And even if you are talking about the years in power from 1999 to date, Obasanjo 8 years, Jonathan 6, 14, Umar 2, Buhari 8, 10. So being old even in the pure number of years, 4 years. 4 years, even on those terms. But the issue shouldn't have been we are not qualified. Certainly, this is the reason why we are saying now that the issue in Nigerian political environment must be based on democratic tenets only. There will be no issue of reserving anything for anybody. If you win an election, you win on the basis of this thumbprint. If you win, we'll accept. But if we win, there's no way you can deny us victory. No way. We will not accept that at all, and will be ready. The Northern Elders Forum had remained committed to talk to other Nigerians on any matter at any time. And if there are differences, we should resolve it on the basis of discussion. But for us to be beginning to see threats that if this happens and we don't like it, we'll do something negative. So we are warning without sentiment. And if there is any attempt to subvert it, then we'll be ready to also counter. No way. So, my dear friends and colleagues, the Northern Elders Forum or the Northern Assembly is meant for us to really look at ourselves and against the rights that is enshrined in our laws and constitution. Without the base, the northern base, the Nigerian state will not have foundation without the northern base. So the North should be prepared to provide that base, and has always been prepared to provide the base. And this is why we made all the sacrifices we have to make in the interest of this country, even though a lot of these sacrifices are not being appreciated by many. And then finally coming home, I want us to remember the good old days of the Sadona. The North are one people, irrespective of where you worship or where you vote, where you associate, but remember the oneness, the togetherness, the fraternity that brought us, the history of this country has brought us together, and we succeeded the way we provided leadership over the years, and we have no apology to offer to anybody in terms of the role we have played for the benefit of this country.
We are richer than the South.
In what sense?
In many ways. Three things. The North, agriculture, if we concentrate on three things: agriculture, solid minerals, and solar, we'll be done. All the water, all the hydroelectric power stations are in the North. Mambila. The Northeast is complaining there's no power. When
Mambila nothing is happening.
Yeah.
There are a lot of lamentation.
Yeah, who was there? Who was there before? If we had developed Mambila, we wouldn't be in this mess. The North is richer than the South. We need agriculture.
Untapped deposits.
Absolutely. We have the land for agriculture. We can feed not only Nigeria, but the whole of West Africa. Secure our people, let them go back to the farm. Number two, and do not abandon agriculture and go and run after this oil that is fluctuating all over the place. Solid minerals, we have it all. Why is the fight in Zamfara and all over this northwestern state? Because of gold.
Largely.
Yeah, a lot of it. And then previously in the last government, the National Security Advisor will come and say, oh, mining has been banned, no fly zone, no follow-up. And thirdly, and people should ask, where has been the gold of Zamfara? Where is the gold? We have the sun. We can power not only the region, but we can power the whole of the country. But all the governors largely, look, we look at the president more than we look at the governors. To be honest with you, largely 80% of our problems are the governors. Corruption and bad governance, I've said it again and again and again and again. We've had leaders in this country that we have benefited from. And all of these governors, all of these ministers have benefited from the good governance of our leaders past. All of them.
In the First and Second Republic.
Absolutely. They were good custodians of that which they were entrusted with.
What went wrong? Where did we start to get it wrong?
They were good custodians. They trained us. They did not accumulate. But now everybody else, the governor wants to not only accumulate, but leaves the state treasury empty. Not only that, indebted. So the primary thing is corruption and bad governance. Corruption and bad governance. It's everywhere. It's only more pronounced here because of the insecurity. It's going to bite us. And I've been saying it again and again, again and again. How many governors, how many ministers, how many service chiefs can retire and go back home and stay? Like those leaders of our time used to do. They used to go back home and stay with their people. Shagari went back home and stayed with his people. How many of these governors, these service chiefs, these ministers will go back home, ancestral home? All IDPs in Abuja because of bad governance.
Hi, my people. Welcome back to our channel. I think you have heard and listened to what people said concerning what we're facing in this country. Though many of us know the reason why this country is falling behind. We know that okay, northern people are the people who make this country is behind in everything. But despite the fact that many of the northern people are coming out to say the way this country is treating northern people, this country is treating them bad. You know, the first one that just spoke in the video, he heard what he said, that okay, there were the most people who like make this country be what it is today. According to him, he said they are the people who make this nation be what it is today. If not for the north, this country wouldn't have even be where it is today. That's what he said. Though let me just tell him something that he doesn't know. I mean, the first man that spoke, you know, the problem we're facing in this country is from the north. Even as that man talk and say this one, that one, I don't know anything we be seeing the talk, but most of the problem we say they get for this country now be the sentiment, because northern people them they like me be say okay now only them now then go they rule always. And this country, our constitution is not like that. Our constitution is not made for only one person to be ruling up and down. That is not what is written in the constitution. But only one time we say okay northern people no win now, like after Buhari they don't they come outside now they complain say okay this one that one. It no make sense like that. Maybe we just even leave this northern and southern part of the thing that we normally bring to the table. Maybe just drop that thing aside, make this nation go well, because the way we they do for inside this country, if we don't stop that thing where we say we they do, this country no go ever elevate or go up, because of the way they want to use sentiment and many other things. Now they kill this nation. If now want make this country go far in life, if now want make this country benefit in life, make una just dey stop all the lies and propaganda we most of una they come back on they see these people no one maybe win this one, no one will win now. So this other man we talk now we una they see this Professor Usman now, so he mean talk and say okay they are more richer than the south. Wetin bring that one now? Wetin bring richer and many other things that is seen here? So if we want make this country go far, like since you want to be one Nigeria, if we want make this country go far, we should stop all this propaganda against one another so that we go far in life. That is what I have to tell you guys. And for those of you that are just here today, if today is your first time, please kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.